Taurus, thank you for tuning in to, oh, sugar, Perfectly Imperfect Tarot. Okay. Sorry about that. This is Green Eyes here with your reading, my darling. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Martians, astronauts. Pick a node. It does not matter to me. I love you all. Cross watchers, I am a snitch. I'm telling you now. Please don't curse me in the comments. Love you too. Taurus, this is a judgment-free zone, but you will hear the truth. There's no gender or age, only energy. You're going to hear me use terms he, she, her, him, they, them, it, half a, pay it no mind. Feel the energy. Remember, roles can always be reversed. Taurus, I thank you. Like, share, subscribe, emails, comments, love tokens, donations. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for your support of the channel. Let's talk about your energy. I actually sat here for a minute in your energy trying to figure out what I was feeling because it was numb, you know? I don't feel like you... I don't feel heavy like I felt in your recent readings, but I just feel numb. You know, I literally sat here in the energy a little bit, and it's like if someone came to you right now in despair, you know, Taurus, I'm so upset. Taurus, I'm hurting. You know, and let's say you know, this is a friend or a loved one. So you want to be supportive. So you are supportive with your presence, but you have nothing to give. Like there's nothing left. I'm numb, you know. If you were out in the cold for a long time, you know how you first get into the heat and your body, like your fingers go numb, you know, that's how I feel in your energy. It feels numb. So I don't think this is a bad thing. I just think that, like I said, maybe you were in the cold for so long that you have to readjust, okay, to life itself so that you can get the blood pumping again. So let's see what's going on. We're pulling from the Divine Animal Spirit Oracle. Hello. All right, and you're pulling a tarantula in reverse. Tarantula really represents, if this was an upright, it would represent making connections, you know, like, I don't know, working things out, working things through. You know, the tarantula, the spider builds, you know, it forms the web and things like that. Bringing aspects together. You understand? It's a very magical energy, but it's coming in reverse because you're disconnected. You're just numb right now. You know, what's coming in for you is the bull. Now, the bull is sacrifice. It literally has to do with trust. It literally has to do with you realizing that something is not a loss and reciprocity will come, okay? But you're going to have to make that sacrifice so that you can embrace whatever it is that's coming in for you with the sacred ibis. You see the doors opening, okay? God, I love the illustration on these cards. Man, I think they did a great job. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful, guys? Beautiful. But yeah, the sacred ibis is... you know, all about new opportunities, you know, new beginnings, learning, wisdom, you know, patience, things like that, okay? Authenticity coming in with the wolf. So until you know what's real and what's not, you know, what's for you, what's not, what's happening, you know, instead of not the what if, but what's actual. Not what if, but what's actual, okay? Has to be revealed, you know, and that's basically within you, the discovery of whatever this new you will bring after this situation. And after that, the kindness comes in, the fruit comes in, of course, the abundance comes in, because you guys know you may get dragged through the mud, but the Most High is going to look after you for sure, right? All right, let's do your spread. We're going to do light seers for your spread today. Ooh, I do feel like the cloud is clearing in my head, in your energy. How can am I saying that right? Yeah, I guess I could say it like that. Like, the more you just sit for a second, your head will clear up, you know. Your thoughts will start to organize, you know. Can I have the core for Taurus? What's at the center? Please and thank you. Yeah, clarity. I'm sorry. Clarity, understanding, you know, having you know, that clearness in your mental, like your thoughts are starting to clear up. I don't know how to look. It can't get no plainer than that. The Ace of Swords is a divine clarity, you know. It's also the ability to break away and cut free so that you can take a step in a different direction with the Page of Wands at the other, underneath the deck. What's crowning Taurus right now? What's hanging over their head to assist them? Okay, I like that. We got a lot of assistance. I'll take it. King of Wands, Queen of Swords, Six of Cups. Okay, so this feels like family matters. I'm not going to lie. It feels like family matters. It feels like love matters. Like that really deep love connection. You know, family matters, people you love, like your partner, you know. If that is strong, if you have a strong family unit or a strong relationship, then pull down from that unit, that connection, okay? Let it feed you, let it nurture you, or even just give you a sip of water right now until things clear up a little more. On the other side, for those that don't have that, you have your belief that you know you're capable, that you know that you get things done. The King of Pentacles is a planner. You know, he's a provider. He's a very stable energy. So if you don't have this to pull down from, then pull down from the stability of self. You know what I mean? The fact that you know that you're loyal, you know that you care. There you go. Bottom of the deck, Empress. The divine feminine, the energy of creation. Okay? So pull down from these things to assist you while you're receiving and while that fog in your head is clearing, okay? Let's see what's in the way. What's working against Taurus? All right, and the Six of Pentacles. You know, I really like this energy, and I have to say, because I call it manna, you know, and we all have our periods of loss or poverty or imbalance in our circumstances, not emotionally, but in our circumstances. You know what I mean? Even though that normally affects our emotions. But when it's hard to kind of feel happy when you're looking at, you know, peanut butter and no jelly. Let's say it like that. You know, I'm an emperor, I'm an empress, but I'm eating ramen. You know, it's sometimes hard when your circumstances don't match what your blood is telling you, okay? But it's going to work against you to focus on that right now. It's not supposed to make sense right now. So that's what this means. If you're feeling like I'm getting the short end of the stick, I always have to work with crumbs, you know, people treat me as if I'm, you know, not, like I'm not expensive. What stuff you get away? Like I can be discarded, you know, I'm expendable. You know what I'm saying? This is going to work against you right now. Right now, you want to have a clear head. You want to stay connected with the Most High by way of a clear thought. And if you feel that the fog is too thick, then pull down from relationships, family. And if you don't have that, then pull down from the security that you know you give yourself. When you get, sometimes you don't have this, you don't trust nobody. You know how y'all get. You like, F you all. You know what I'm saying? And if that's how you feel, then fine. Then trust you. Trust the fact that you know that you're more than able, more than capable, and have done it before. And if you need be, you can do it again. You know what I mean? All right. Let's see. What brought this on? Okay. And Taurus, where this is coming from is a Page of Swords. So there's a new lesson in this. There's a new understanding something that you're learning. I have to say that. And there's also word, how can I say that? There's word, there's word. There's okay, Page of Swords has like a stalking kind of energy about it. If this was relationships, a lot of people refer to the Page of Swords as a stalker, right? But it's also an energy of curiosity. It's an energy of learning. It's an energy of wanting and understanding. Okay, and it's coming in sideways because I think that this is what you are getting. You're getting a new understanding or learning a new way to see how you see, to kind of understand how you evaluate. Maybe in the past, let's say you were a person that always gave somebody the benefit of the doubt, and now life has taught you that, wait a minute, maybe I'm giving a little too much benefit. I still want to be in obedience with the Most High, but I also don't want to overdo it to a point that I'm unprotected. You understand? Or to a point that, I'm in harm's way, things like that. So it's kind of like, I think you're getting some little tidbits and tools on how you evaluate, how you discern, okay? With that Seven of Pentacles under there. Let's see where we're going with this. Future energy, please, for Taurus. Please and thank you. Nothing but victory and success. I told you, every time. Every time. Taurus, I know when you go through, and I try to acknowledge that as much as I can, because I don't feel like you get it from the world. So I try to give it to you from my heart. You understand what I'm saying? But I have to say that if the cards literally support and show you that every time you guys come out on top. You're the representation of the divine for a reason. It's not for a luxury life, my loves. I love you, and I know it's a beautiful thing to be represented as the divine empress, the divine emperor, the divine masculine, the divine feminine. You know what I'm saying? So that it's a beautiful title, but it is a crown, and sometimes it's heavy. Sometimes it's tilted. Sometimes it's even trying to be challenged. Okay. So, the role that you took in this journey of the skin suit that you're wearing this lifetime is to wear that crown and teach the rest of us how to do it. Okay. So keep that in mind in your trials, because I know you're coming out now, so I can talk to you about this now. Before, you were a little deep in, so you couldn't receive it from me yet. But now your head is starting to clear up, and you have to kind of really connect with the Most High on your position, on your role, not only first with yourself, second with what you're attached to, who you're attached to, the people in your life, things like that, and then third with the rest of us, because you're our example. You know what I'm saying? You're what we're striving for. There's not a king or a queen or a page or a knight out here that's not striving to reach the status of emperor and empress. That's the energy that we want, because it's the energy that embodies all the energies. It's the energy of control. You understand? So this is a fool's journey. Yes. At the bottom of the deck, Aries, Aquarian energy here. But you come out clean. This is the clean plate every time. Every time. And, and if you're angry about this, because you're entitled to be, then put that in your prayers. Lord, why do I have to always go through the mud to come out clean? Why can't you just give me a clean plate? I was cool. I was chilling. I was minding my business. I was watching soap operas. You came in my house and dragged me. And just to put me right back and talking about, here's a new outfit. If that's what you feel, fine. Be honest. If you can't be honest with God, who you going to be honest with? If you're angry, say it so that you can understand what you're doing here, what you represent here, how you're supposed to maneuver through that mud, because the mud is in your path. I'm not going to deny that. I can't tell you it's not. But there's a way for you to maneuver it. And God, once you master it, guys, once you master it, it'll trickle down to us. You understand what I'm saying? That's what we need from you. All right. So, new beginnings. All right. Fool's journey here. Leap of faith energy. Look at now see, look how smart you got from this. You started sideways page. You was half-ass interested at one point. I mean, let's just keep it a bean. Okay, but divine clarity and understanding is coming into you today, giving you a clear head, which allows you to pull down from the available resources that you have and work and fight against that feeling of breadcrumb and less than and all that stuff, giving you victory over this part of your chapter and directly jumping you over that from the page to the king. Now we got our emotions in check. Emotional control, emotional maturity, emotional intelligence. So that when you're sitting in the water, in the middle of your emotions, they're not on your sleeve. You understand? That's balance. Look at the control you get. You pull back your balance. You pull back your happy. You pull back your celebration. You now get back into those portals, that portal energy that you have access to, that you could bypass any hurt, harm, or pain. Okay? But if you have to deal with it, emotional control. Okay? Emotional stability. Emotional intelligence, so that you can bring it to an end. 10 of Swords. All right? But you got to keep a clear head. You can't let the thought of that thought that you was thinking when you was thinking that thought that other time, that over to be the thought that you thinking when you thinking of the thought now. That's going to be the trick. Okay? So when you feel yourself in toilet paper torture, because that's what that is, surround yourself with what you need. Family, friends, gathering, or let this be in your prayers, your angel and your ancestors reaffirming you. Something that helps you work through this, that works it out. You understand what I'm saying? Because we're not going to know everything all the time, guys. We're not supposed to. If we did, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't need this human experience if we knew everything all the time. I'm just saying, I love you. I'm going to tell you the truth. Okay? Some things are going to be in the dark. Some things are going to be unforeseen. And when that happens and you're in the dark, or you're in transition, maybe in this new chapter, maybe it's time this is a good time to clean your pockets out, clean the closets out, because you're in the dark and nobody could see the bones falling out that mother lover. Let me clean this up real quick while the lights is off. Hello? I'm just saying, you have no idea the growth, the elevation, step by step by step, but you represent that. Hierophant, Taurian energy. You represent our leveling up, our growth. That's why you wear the crown that you wear. Okay? So the past may give you the shoulda, woulda, couldas. Okay? But turn it around. We all have them. Don't be ashamed of them, and don't feel like letting go just means that you got to forget. Your past is a part of your life. If you wrote your life story, it's going to be a couple of chapters, and you got some stuff to say. Okay? But to master that energy, you cannot be in a state emotionally where it affects you that on a new day, the same way it affected you the day that it happened. Okay, we've all done that. You thought about something and you got mad all over again, as if it just happened. But that means that event you have not processed, you have not healed from, because you're not allowing yourself to let those emotions flow through you. So start feeling that. I should have did this, you know what? But at least that turned out. I could have did this, but you know what? At least this changed. Maybe I would have did that, but you know what? Then I might not have found this. So turn it around. The shoulda, coulda, wouldas are honest statements, but be honest about the outcome, because that's not always the whole story, the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. This is going to help you rebuild, get that mojo back, get that fire back, get that confidence back, knowing that when you walk out the door, everywhere you go and everything you touch is just oh my goodness, fabulous. Taurian energy, are you kidding? Look at the abundance now. Every area of your life, family coming together, okay? Or new family being formed. Blood don't mean family. I'm just saying, it's not only family, but you have to acknowledge that you have a direct line to the Creator. You have favor. The position that you have as a Taurus, you have favor. You have a direct line. The spotlight is on you a lot of times. You have to admit that. Okay? But the Most High is in the front row. You center stage. Go ahead, baby. Let me see you do your thing. And perform with your best, Taurus. Do your thing. That brings in the Uber. Now you got motion flowing. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time coming, but change gonna come. Hello? Because you're smarter. Because you're now more intuitive. Because now you're communicating clearly. You're living life to the fullest. All right? You're mastering your craft so you can bring the little ones up to teach us how to do it. This is how you stand. This is how you trust. This is how you use your intuition. This is how you lean into divine timing. This is how you really are in a place of that's the fruit of your labor, enjoying your garden. This is how you say to the Most High, you know what? I thought I would have been there by now. But I'm ready whenever you are. But you look good, you smell good, you're feeling good in the pot. You, Taurus, don't play with me. You better get up. Get up. Okay? Your head is cleared up. Okay? Stop. Don't look at the lack. Don't focus on the lack. Pull down from what you know. Okay? Whew. All right. I hope this helps, guys. Now, if in the event you said, Green Eyes, listen, I don't know you. You don't know me. This is not my life. I'm okay with that. Please check your moon, check your rising. Don't take the energy with you if it's not yours. Leave it here for someone else, okay? Everybody, thumbs up, subscribe. Make sure you guys are notified of future readings. It's free, and it does support the channel, okay? If you're interested in a personal appointment, I respond to email request only. My email is perfectlyimperfecttarot@gmail.com. Guys, if you eat here, it feeds your spirit, or you like the content, you want to make a donation, that information is also below the video, or you can hit the More or About tab, and you'll find links for Cash App and PayPal. It is greatly appreciated. Other than that, remember, we are all perfectly imperfect, and I'll talk to you next time.